Just west of Oxenford, there is a small structure called White Eagle Fort. This fort, however, is home to only one soldier, a troll named Trollolo. It might seem weird at first to have a troll be a soldier in the Redanian army, but they have their uses. Trolls are very strong, tough and can be surprisingly loyal. The continent is filled with monsters, so why not use them in battle? But how did a troll get recruited into the Redanian army? Trollolo lives nearby Oxenford, where during the war he encountered a few Redanian soldiers guarding boats that they had confiscated from local peasants. They expected the peasants to come back to try to retrieve their boat, which the soldiers didn't want to give back. And so, when a troll came along, the soldiers decided to task the troll with guarding the boats. Trolls, after all, while not very smart, can be loyal to humans, as can be seen in a troll named Bart, who is a guard for Dijkstra. In the quest, named The Volunteer, Trollolo tells Geralt how he became a soldier for the Danian army. While he was not officially a soldier, he did see himself as one, and took his task very serious. The only reason the Redanian soldiers most likely tasked him with guarding the boats was so that they could get drunk, as the troll did their job for them. It didn't take long before the troll saw them as a friend, and he listened to their drunken songs about defeating Nilfgaard. It was when the soldiers were drunk that the peasants showed up demanding the boats back. Trollolo, who wanted to do his task, decided to intervene. He went up to the peasants and soldiers, and in his words, he gently pushed them away from each other. A troll, however, has a different idea when it comes to gently pushing, as his pushes were in fact deadly to both peasants and soldiers alike. There were now dead bodies around him, of both peasants and his soldier friends, and the troll was hungry, and thus he decided to make a human stew. And the troll kept going at his job. He even decided to build a fence to help protect the boats. He, however, used almost all of the boat's wood to build the fence, which would become White Eagle Fort. It was a short time later when Geralt of Rivia came along, who had to decide if it was safe to let a troll who ate humans live so close to the city. While the rational thing to do might be to kill Trollolo, the quest is more fun if you let him live, as he will give you the task of bringing him paint, as he wants to decorate his fort with the Redanian eagle, in the process of which he tries to recruit Geralt for the Redanian army. When Geralt returns with the paint, he gets to show off his artistic capabilities by drawing the Redanian eagle. In the end, Trollolo will be very happy with his drawing, and the two will part ways. But this leaves the question: is it a good idea to recruit monsters into your army? If you use trolls in your army, if you can convince them or bribe them with shiny rocks, they could be very useful, especially if they are rock trolls due to their heavy armor on their backs. But recruiting monsters doesn't stop at just trolls. They could move to bigger beasts, like for example Cyclops, as there was one who served with Gascon's company after the Second Northern War. The main job of this beast was being a chef, however it could still deliver hard blows if needs be. So is it a good idea to recruit monsters? Well, this mainly depends on the intelligence of the beast in question, and how close to your own soldiers you let them fight. Even with the best intentions, they can cause quite a fair amount of friendly casualties, which of course is not desirable. And let's say an army has a group of 10 trolls who form their own group in combat. There is a high probability that at some point the trolls will start fighting each other as well, which is not useful at all in an all-out battle. They might even start smashing each other with rocks outside of battle, as trolls are far from the brightest creatures. If you want to use a beast as a soldier, it will be best to keep them somewhat separated from the battlefield. Give them tasks which are simple, but maybe require a lot of physical work, like moving crates in a way similar to what the Polish soldiers did with the Syrian brown bear Wojtek in the Second World War. In the end, the bear would help carry heavy crates around, a task which could be given to, for example, trolls in The Witcher. I'm not sure if I would recommend putting a troll into the army, however they do have their uses. They might not be the brightest, but they are great at scaring off enemies. After all, a single push from a troll can kill you. But what do you think? Would you want trolls in your army? Till the next video. by.
Mama, come and see them marching. It King Revenant to go. Who takes barrels and ask for more? The infantry from Recruitment, punching air, swords to sky. Nilfgaard scum must die. Who was here with these Banshee cavalry from Nimna Valley?